Once I knew he was dead, I went in the garage where my mom was, and I heard her. She was screaming pretty good. And then I looked, and she had a pretty big hole in her calf. I seen it happen when he stepped on her. It was when he was coming at me. So, and then he bumped her in the ankle as well. What I seen was a moose standing over top of her, and then I yelled at it a couple times, and it just pinned its ears back and faced me. So my first instinct that I didn't think too well on, I walked out and punched it right in the face, and then I just happened to take a step back, luckily, and then it swung right back at me and just missed my face. So that would have been the end of me. So then I ended up getting a shovel. I hit it with a shovel probably 3 times for sure. And then it come right back at me, and I was walking backwards, and I fell in the house. The door was open still. I used the door, and I hit him with the door a couple times, and then he just happened to turn and look back, and he seen my mom laying on the ground again. So he pinned his ears, and he went to go back at her. So I reached out there and grabbed him by the face, and I had him by the ear and the face and the nose. And he come right back in, trying to bite me again. And so I started yelling for my mom's boyfriend. He was sleeping at the time, yelling at him to wake up, and get the gun and everything. And when he come down the stairs, just a couple steps into the porch, he looked over, and the moose was right in the doorway, and I had my arm over its head by the ear, and it was trying to bite me, but I had its jawbone against my stomach, so it couldn't really bite me, and it couldn't really hit me with its feet because I was so close. And then he ran and get the gun, and then I fell down, and then when I got it up, it was going back towards her, so I turned and had to go out the door again and get it back towards me. And then finally he had brought the rifle. It was just a 22, nothing big, but with the first shot I took, his head was right in the doorway. I shot him in the eye. All I could think was just get him blind so you can't see her anymore. I had to go outside, and then I shot him in the other eye a few more times, and about 10 bullets in, and then reloaded again, shot another 10 bullets in, and I think about give or take 15 bullets, I finally dropped him. So then once the moose hit the ground, then I got her to jump up. She ran in the garage, and then I reloaded again about another 3 more times and just made sure he was dead. Nobody was going to get hurt. I went in the garage where my mom was, and I heard her. She was screaming pretty good, and then I looked, and she had a pretty big hole in her calf, and then he bumped her in the ankle as well. Yeah, I didn't have a mark on me. I had a little bruise in my ribs, and I cracked one rib lengthways, I'm thinking. I didn't even get checked out because I didn't feel anything. About 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock at night, I touched the top of my head, and I had a 3-inch goose egg on my head that I had no idea about because there was so much adrenaline. He was really hungry. Like he was quite a few 100 pounds short on weight. It was minus 47, minus 48. I'm not happy about killing the moose, but I mean, if he got away and he did that to somebody else, he could kill somebody's kid. You never know. But I mean, he might not have ever done it again as well. So you don't know.